I have never flown before, but I want to make a flying game. So, today we develop a game while being on a plane. This is the first time I fly ever, so let's figure out how it works. Step 1. Finding the terminal. My airline is Lufthansa, so that's Terminal 1. Step 2 is checking in. But I don't have any luggage, so I can skip that. Step 3. Going through TSA security. They don't allow filming here. Step 4. Finding the gate. Step 5. Waiting until the plane boards.
While we're waiting, let me explain the idea for the game.
It's a two-player game. One player is controlling the plane and the other player is controlling the cannon on the plane. Their goal is to pop as many balloons as possible.
It's a very simple game. It's supposed to just be like a fun little experience for two people. Let's go.
The plane taking off felt weird. I thought the camera would somehow pick up how the people are pushed back into their seats, but it didn't.
I'm gonna tell you that I love you 100 times.
Now, here's how the game is set up. It's really simple. At the heart of it is a very simple physics-based plane controller. The 3D model is a recolored World War II plane. The base was made by Synthi. Then I just took an asset called Cozy Weather and used their system to make the game look good. For testing purposes, I'm also using their demo scene as a world. The entire user interface is based on another asset called Ultimate HUD Manager. By the way, in case you want to buy any of these assets, please use the ref link in the description, because then I get money, and I like getting money. Now, you might think the game is just a bunch of assets thrown together, but that couldn't be further from the truth. You see this plane? I changed the colors of it. And here, the bullet. I made it without any assets. I don't want to see a single comment about this being an asset flip. Come on, guys. If a game looks like that, it doesn't matter who died to make it. These balloons have fixed spawn points, but then fly in a random direction that is chosen from the beginning. Does this make sense with the wind? Probably. During the entire flight I felt dizzy and I was sure I would throw up at some point. Now I'm gonna have some time at the airport until my next flight boards.
Our next flight's gonna board in
All remaining passengers to proceed to gate G.
Our next flight is gonna start boarding at 15:15, which means we have 4 hours we have to kill here, so...
The game is now playable, at least technically. The problem is, it's a co-op game, and I obviously have no one to play it with. Let's say I'm in an airport. Completely hypothetically, would it be weird to go to a dude sitting in a restaurant and ask him if he wants to play a game with me?
Sorry. Do you have a second? Do you have a second? Do you have 1 second for time? 1 sec. Do you have 1 second time?
Yeah.
So, I'm a game developer and I made a game. I developed a game. Would you be interested in playing that? Yeah. It's a flying game. Press X any button.
And so we play at 2 on the same plane. Going slow is a bit too OP. Maybe add some randomness, like some wind. I think the game is really funny when it's kind of messy.
Thank you for playing. It's very nice of you. Juan, thank you so much. Are you cool with being in the video?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Take care, man. Have a good day.
Juan was super cool with it, and I got some valuable information from playing with him. Our next target is gonna be this gentleman.
I'm sorry? Do you have a minute?
Yes.
So I'm a game developer.
Game what's real?
I'm a game developer.
Okay.
I make games, and I make YouTube videos about that.
Okay.
Would you be interested in like playing?
Playing the game?
Yeah, it's like a co-op game.
Okay. Now?
Yeah, if you have time. If you're
would you give me 5 minutes? I need to finish this.
Sure.
And then I'm coming back to you. And you developed this one on the way here. And where are you coming from?
I'm coming from Cologne.
Cologne? Are you German?
I am German, but I'm making YouTube videos in English.
Okay, dann können wir auch Deutsch sprechen. Ja.
Das wird auch gehen, ja.
Okay.
From here on, we kept talking German for like an hour until his flight was boarding. Shortly after, my flight was boarding as well. This is how I looked like when the plane took off. Again, I thought it would look crazy on camera, but it really didn't. This time I felt a lot better. And just as I had implemented what I learned from Juan's feedback,
ladies and gentlemen, please make sure that a hand luggage is safely stowed away in their seatbelt is fastened. Please make also sure that the electronic...
if you want to play the game, as always, there's an itch page in the description. I wish you all a great Christmas and a happy new year. Bye bye!